Hey, welcome. If you've been on this channel before, you know that just a few videos ago I put up an update on our garden. And yesterday my wife Kathy and I decided that we were going to harvest everything that was ripe because so much is coming into fruition. And we wanted to keep giving it away to our friends and family, to my wife's co-workers, people we knew, our neighbors. So we picked everything that was ripe and we were amazed at the abundance. And I thought it would be fun just to show you what it looked like yesterday. So I filmed this just out in the garden on my iPhone and then just doing this in my new studio here. My wife and I set this up over the weekend and this is the first time I've used it. It's the first time I've used a studio before. So this is kind of exciting as well. But I wanted to share with you what an incredible harvest we had yesterday, and there is so much more produce. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So let me show you the abundance of what we picked yesterday. The two metal boxes and the mound where the eggplants and some of the squash and the cantaloupe are planted is compost that we've been burning for the last year. By burning, I mean heating it up, watering it, turning it, to take it from horse manure, which we have a ton of because we have 5 horses here, into really rich, good garden amendment. But no matter whether we planted in that compost or we planted just in the soil out there that's been dug up for years and enriched, the harvest this year has been absolutely dramatic, and everything tastes so good. So anyway, let me show you what we got, because it's truly amazing. And in the next 3 to 4 weeks, the amount of produce we're going to get is amazing. We're actually thinking of maybe going to the farmer's market next year, or maybe doing something like a community garden. I think you'll be impressed. I know we are. And maybe if you don't garden, or if you're just getting into it, this will help inspire you to expand your garden and share your produce, your abundance with others. Now, we've had gardens for the last few years, and my wife's father, he never studied anything. He just planted things, watered it, and picked the produce. But our goal was that if we were going to have a garden, then we wanted to educate ourselves how to do it correctly. We have never grown such beautiful produce, and this has been a strange year for weather here, especially from spring to early summer. It was a slow start for everything. We lost a lot of plants in our first planting because the first night we got a cold snap, and even though we had a hoop house over our plants, we lost a lot of them. The second time we lost quite a few plants as well because I don't think some of the manure was composted enough and it was too hot and burned the plants. But the third time was amazing. They took off and they've never stopped growing and producing. If you don't garden, well, maybe you'll start, even with a vegetable or a flower or two. Even in an apartment, you can still grow some plants, especially if you have a balcony. Or you can grow herbs indoors. Try something. Not only is it satisfying, but great to be able to simply pick something fresh to enjoy. So anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you have any ideas of how we can give away some of this produce, we've been researching to see if there was places we could donate some of this produce. But things like food banks won't take anything that's fresh. It all has to be canned or dried, things like that. So if you have any ideas or you know of places that would take donated fresh produce, please leave them in the description below. We want to make sure that none of this goes to waste. There are lots of hungry people these days, and with the abundance of what we have, whatever we can do to help others, we'd like to be able to do that. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's just a short little update on our garden. I thought it was pretty amazing yesterday and wanted to share it with you. In the meantime, till the next video, take care, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. And remember, keep following your dreams. Bye for now.